think there's just a general misunderstanding of how racism is referred to in CRT, and it's a more clinical description of racism as opposed
Mhm.
to ethical or moral kind of description. Because anyone
Yeah.
that's called a racist outside of these circles, that's like one of the worst socially damning thing you could call somebody, right? A racist.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and also like as you've mentioned before, I think two interesting things to discuss are like within the different academic type within the academic CRT, there are different types of that too. Like I'm more interested in the like what is as you alluded to the more dominant the far more dominant type of it, which is just like as it started off as legal theory like that, and it did branch off into other things, but there are different types of academic approaches, like there are race abolitionists who focus on exploring race as a social construct, and of course people like uber right wingers and uber left wingers, as usual, get this term social construct wrong all the time, like assuming that the term social construct implies that race has absolutely nothing to do with biology, and they talk about this with gender too. But even, as I like to often mention, even the right or libertarian leaning Thomas Sowell says in his book called Intellectuals and Race that race is a social construct based on biological characteristics. So social construct is just a concept that society decides is valid based on agreement about it, and this concept is constructed of biological characteristics. And then, like you said, there are like CRT people who are like they're like all they do, and they're the most annoying type to me, and they probably are to you too, who they're the fringe annoying group who spend all their time focusing on, okay, in this hypothetical situation, which particular part of this situation is the worst form of oppression for this hypothetical black transgender woman in this situation. So my point is that there are different types of academic critical race theory, and the dominant ones still have nothing to do with this crazy like Robin DiAngelo white fragility shit, and or like whiteness studies or anything like that. And social construct has a very specific meaning that both like uber purple-haired SJWs and crazy right-wingers get wrong all the time.